I have kind of a hot take.
Okay.
I don't know that I really like cats that much.
Dang, dude, I think you might be done for. Everyone, it was really nice knowing you all. If you want to stay tuned with me, you can follow my TikTok, Heath Rose Gardens. And this has been Podcast Material.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Podcast Material. We're here. I see you in that Greek Fest shirt, Heathrow.
Yo.
Yes,
decided
dude.
to switch it up today. Shout out Portland Greek Festival, dude. Great time. Yeah. Every single October, first weekend of October, check out the Greek Festival.
Dude, if you're in Portland, first weekend in October, it is so fun.
Also, fun fact, Greeks typically celebrate a Greek festival at like a Greek Orthodox church in your area. So you might want to check a Greek Orthodox church in your area. It's usually a good time. And they might have a Greek festival.
Yeah, get on Google, look up Greek Orthodox churches in your neighborhood. Yeah. Give them a call. Say, when's your Greek Fest?
Totally.
Yeah.
Go for the food and the music.
So good.
Killer.
So
Killer.
good. Dude,
shout out Greeks.
Greek Fest was solid last year, too.
Yeah, dude, it's always fun. It's always evolving. You know? They're always getting better and better at their craft of Greeking.
Greeking? Dude, how long have you been going to that Greek festival for?
Well, my family's Greek, so as long as I can remember, I feel like as long as they've been running it, which is, I think. So I've heard rumor of the Portland Greek Festival. So Greeks love rumors, right? They always love to be like, we're the first.
Almost got a spit take out of me on that one.
Greeks love rumors, so I've heard that like the Portland Greek Festival has helped the Seattle Greek Festival get started.
Oh, that's cool.
Because the Portland Greek Festival is so good that, like, you know, they had to, like, help Seattle.
So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go. Well, are they at the same time? Probably, right?
No, actually, they're not. Like, they actually coordinate so they can. Some people might want to go to both.
Dude,
yeah,
cooperation.
Yeah. That's right.
Sick.
That's right.
That's sick.
A Greek religion.
So that's a rumor? It's a rumor that the Portland one helped the Greek one, or was it like, man, that Seattle one sucks. We got to go help them up there.
You know, I've heard through the grapevine. I've heard a few different stories. It's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell, right? It's just like, I think it was that the Seattle one sucked a little bit, or that's what I heard.
Sure. Through the rumors,
you know? Yeah,
through the grapevine.
But I've been to the Seattle one. It's good.
It's good.
After we helped.
For sure. After you boosted it. Yeah.
Boosted it.
Sick, dude.
Our family's always just kind of had deep ties to the church, and so
for sure.
Thought I'd wear the t-shirt today.
It's a sick shirt.
Yeah, right on. Thanks. Mix it up a little.
Dude, I love it. Well, dude, I prepared something for us today.
Oh, bro, what you got?
So we're going to call this a this or that.
This or that.
This or that.
This or that.
This or that. That's the little theme song I made up in my head.
Boom.
This or that. Yeah, see? You like that? Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we could maybe add some little music to it. Yeah.
I'm excited. Our first moment of this or that.
Yes, dude.
Let's go.
This and that. We can do we can do this or that or anything. If you think of this or that's that you want to play with me, dude, by all means, go for it. For it. So this is how a this or that works. All right. So I'm going to name two different things, and you're going to tell me which one you like more.
Yeah, I got you.
And then I'm going to ask you another one with that same one you like more. And by the end, we're going to know what your favorite of this category is.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited. So you have a category in mind. Can I ask the category, or are you just going to go?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
These are the most popular fast food restaurants.
Oh, this or that fast food. Let's go. Bon, 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 bon. Okay.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Dude, this is exciting. I am a fast food connoisseur. I think you and I have been going to fast food since we were in high school together. Would always roll through fast food. Oh man, I've got strong opinions. Let's go.
Yep, dude. So I excluded pizza. So there's no pizza places on here.
Excellent choice.
But we've got pretty much every place in the Portland area that has a drive-through.
Okay.
So there are some places where if you're listening other places in the world or in the country, there might be some places that are left off. But this is just kind of what's local to us.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say one more thing. When you pick a place, think about it as like you're getting the best order you could get from this place, right? So like,
got it.
Like the top order from each place against the top order from the other place, right?
Got it.
Okay. We're gonna start off with McDonald's or KFC.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Okay, sweet. McDonald's or Jack in the Box?
That one's tough. McDonald's.
Okay. McDonald's or Taco Bell?
This is the unreal challenge. This is impossible for me almost. But, well, actually, no, it's not. It's actually not. It's actually not. Now that I think about it more, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell or,
Definitely.
Or Popeyes?
So I have questions. Is this like a Thursday night and I'm deciding? Or is it like forever? Or is it like within my heart, which I would choose forever? Maybe?
That's a good clarifying question. I think whatever your heart is telling you kind of right now, like your quick kind of your gut check.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man,
So,
that one's really tough.
Taco Bell or Popeyes?
I'm going Popeyes.
Okay,
I'm going Popeyes.
okay.
It's cleaner. It's cleaner.
Oh man.
It's cleaner. It's more filling.
Okay, dude, I'm down.
Oh,
Okay, Popeyes or Panda Express?
Popeyes.
Okay, Popeyes or Chipotle?
Popeyes.
Popeyes or Panera?
Popeyes.
Yeah, that's fucking right. Popeyes or Dairy Queen?
Popeyes.
Yes, dude. Okay, Popeyes or Wendy's?
I like them both a lot. Wendy's is also filling. Popeyes is filling. Man, Popeyes is so good. And they even have good fries, Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes fries, dude. Popeyes or Carl's Jr.?
Haven't had Carl's Jr. in quite a while. Very nostalgic for me. The Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, the Junior Western.
Oh,
whatever
yeah, dude,
it is.
with the onion rings on it?
With the onion rings on it,
yeah.
some garbage burger.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Popeyes.
Sick. Hell yeah. Okay, Popeyes or Burger King?
Again, just Popeyes. All the way.
Popeyes
Sorry,
or Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes.
Yeah. Popeyes or Jersey Mike's?
Not tons of experience with Jersey Mike's. No hate, but Popeyes.
Fair enough.
Is Popeyes gonna steamroll this list?
It might, dude. I've got a sleeper at the end here. Popeyes or Taco Time?
Taco Time's just too expensive. Popeyes.
Popeyes or Jimmy John's?
Oh, Popeyes.
All right, and then I saved the best one for last. Popeyes or your favorite, Subway?
Oh no. Look, Subway is bomb, okay?
I knew it, dude. I knew it.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll go Subway.
No way.
Did you actually know that Subway is the most popular fast food chain across the entire world? Has the most physical restaurants in the world.
Yeah, dude.
Most locations.
Dude, it's because it can just go anywhere. It can just fit in like any space.
That's what's great about it, honestly.
Just find them everywhere. Dude, is Popeyes your winner? Or is Subway your winner?
I mean...
Subway, dude. Subway is bomb. Subway
might... Here, I'll tell you why Subway wins a little bit. Because I was thinking about value, too, and how full it makes me. You know, do you ever eat McDonald's and you don't feel full at the end? Is this just me?
I feel like I don't necessarily feel full, but I do feel like shit.
Yeah, no, that's part of it. Like think about when you eat like the most wholesome meal of just like Whole Foods, delicious, and it fills you up.
Yep.
And you're like ready for a nap. You just feel totally content. When I eat McDonald's, I'm just like, something's missing.
Sure.
The nutrients is missing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's a hollow meal.
I do know what you're saying.
It's a hollow meal.
Yep.
But if I go to Wendy's, it's a little less hollow, maybe.
Sure.
You know, there's some
more
nuggets of nutrients potentially in those never frozen patties.
Yeah, that's true. I get that. I definitely feel better after eating Wendy's than I do feel after eating McDonald's.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So that's how you feel about Subway? Just because it's like... I got to circle back to this. I did not expect.
Well, yes.
I did not expect Subway to actually
yes.
win this.
I guess realistically, I like the joke of Subway. Realistically, I'm choosing Popeyes over Subway.
Okay.
Great this or that, dude.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
This or that segment.
Dude,
Let's go.
what's your Popeyes order?
There's a lot of different Popeyes orders. I feel like a lot of their stuff is really good. There's the so I believe their spicy chicken sandwich is my favorite out of any fast food restaurant.
Like your favorite spicy chicken sandwich?
My favorite spicy chicken sandwich in the bag with pickles.
Yep. I'm there with you, dude.
Perfectly spicy enough.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I mean, I remember when it came out. Remember when it first came out?
It was crazy.
It was crazy. It was like sold out a bunch. You and I went and got one. We were working.
Yeah, that's right.
Or we were working somewhere. Yep. Maybe at your pops or something.
Yeah.
So we went to go get one like while the hype was real.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I deemed that as the best chicken sandwich I ever had, and I still believe it. So
yeah, I mean,
fast food chicken sandwich.
Right. I was gonna say I've definitely had like better chicken sandwiches at like specialty food carts and stuff like that. But it's a really solid spicy chicken sandwich. It's
very
really
solid.
good.
Yeah.
And dude, I think that Popeyes wins for me too. Like going through this list because I think their French fries are the best French fries in fast food. Their battered fries, I think, are like my favorite French fries in fast food.
Man, I have to agree. I have to agree.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why it steamrolled was just like you can order a large side of fries and you're just good forever on fries. And they're so good. They're so good. A battered fry.
The battered fry. We didn't talk about that in the last episode, but battered fries are
Do we need to
popular.
circle back?
Maybe. I feel like...
Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like that's just like I talked about curly fries last time being my fave, but I forgot about the battered fries. The battered fries everywhere.
Man, battered fries are great.
Yeah. Another French fry episode.
I do feel like I didn't actually realize your hatred for steak fries ran so deep. And I've seen you go around social media the past week just like on a rampage against steak fries. So oh man. I'm not disappointed. I'm more like surprised. Yeah.
You know, it's not 100% true feelings, you know. It's not actually that deep, but I'm disappointed if I order fries at a place and they come out, you know. If I order fries and I don't know they're steak fries, I'll be like, "Ooh, this is a bummer." Like, this is a bummer.
Dang, dude. Man. All right.
I'd rather get the house salad, you know.
Let's move on.
Oh man. Sick, dude. I'm glad Popeyes won.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Glad it won.
I'm excited to do one of those for you, and I think wow, that's neat. You just made a good list of solid. Okay, I'm sorry. Beans circling.
Toby.
She's like a shark.
I was gonna say when you said that, I just pictured like she's got like her little ear poking up. You know?
Dun, dun, dun. I swear,
yeah.
man, this cat has no boundaries.
No.
I was sitting in a chair one time just at my dining table, and she wanted to like be on me, so she literally jumped on my side and just like sort of like crawled up me, and I was just like, I was shocked. I had no idea it was coming, and she was like, "Yeah." Oh, God. I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Yo, what are you doing?
God damn.
And she does that occasionally, where she'll just like, her nails are kind of long, and she'll just jump on me. So whenever she comes circling, I'm like, "Yo, are you about to launch onto me, or what are you about to do?"
That cat has you in fear.
It's true,
dude.
It's true. I like got over my fear of cats, and now it's back.
And now it's back. Yeah. Now you have cats. It's back.
It's like, damn, I know what you're capable of,
dude. I think I'm scared of cats.
Sure.
Like I think legit.
It's like a healthy fear.
Yeah. I think
cats are scary.
I have kind of a hot take.
Okay.
I don't know that I really like cats that much. This is a very hot take.
It's a hot take.
Very hot take.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so I don't think that's actually like the right way to say it. I think that like I've met maybe 2 cats that I have not been like afraid to be around because I just don't trust them. I don't trust cats.
Dang, dude, I think you might be done for. Everyone, it was really nice knowing you all. If you want to stay tuned with me, you can follow my TikTok, Heath Rose Garden. It's typically where I'm available. This has been podcast material.
We'd say stick around and stay tuned, but there ain't nothing to stick around for, I guess. So.
Oh, bro. No. But for real. I mean, distrusting cats, for sure.
I just am like, I don't, cats come up and they're like, ooh, hey, and they'll like rub against you, and then you lean down and just bam, swat you with the claws out. I'm like, cool, man. Like, why? You know,
that's true. How much cat cuddling have you done? As far as like, you're on a couch, a cat just like approaches you, maybe jumps on your lap and starts purring real strong, and then like sleeps on you.
I've done a little bit of it. I'm also like allergic to cats. So I'm not like trying to let that happen necessarily.
Yeah, true. Well, it makes sense then.
Yeah.
Just distrust across the board. You're like, eh.
I also just like love dogs so much. I think I'm like a dog loyalist, you know?
Dang.
So it's like pushed me to distrust cats even more. Like I'm petting dogs and they're just like, it's like seeping into me. Like, don't trust the cats.
Interesting, dude. This is so interesting. Okay. Hear me out. I used to love dogs. I used to own dogs growing up, and I would like see dogs and be like, "Oh, you're a dog. What's up? I want to pet you." Now, dude, I actually think dogs are also scary, and I think they're like pretty big and smelly, and I like I don't pet random dogs. Like, I don't seek out dogs to pet anymore because I don't like them as much as I used to, dude. I don't like dogs.
Dude,
I don't like
crazy.
dogs,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I don't like dogs, bro.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah. They're scary.
Well, I mean, sure. If I'm going to say cats are scary, you could say dogs are scary.
Well, no, dude. Dogs are hell scary, bro.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, dogs are always like, yo, what's up? If a dog like, comes up to you and it's like smiling, dogs like straight up smile and they come up and they're like, yo, yo, yo. You know?
I don't know. Sometimes that can be misread, though.
Sure.
I mean, I think most dogs are good, right? Like, most dogs are fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely dogs, but like that you shouldn't pet. But I feel like usually, in my experience anyway, the owner has been like, don't touch that dog. Like, my dog's not friendly. That's been my experience mainly with dogs that like I shouldn't pet. But like, I mean, if I go outside, I'm like walking outside and there's dogs. Pretty much every dog that walks by is like trying to have me pet them.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a me thing though. I feel like Gina talks about how like I'm kind of a dog whisperer and dogs just like come up to me and like try to like get my love.
Maybe it's just like also just like your vibe. Like, if you're walking down the street and you're like open to petting a dog, you're like, hey, I love dogs, what's up, is there a dog around? Not even that you're actively thinking that, but you just embody like dog. You're walking down the street just dogging it up and dogs are like, yo. And then for me, I'm just like in the cat zone now, where I just roll through and I'm just like,
exactly, dude, they see you as a cat basically,
like, what up, cats?
Yep. See, dude, I feel
like some slow blink too. Oh, that's what you got to get going too with the cats. You're just like, yo,
dude, I don't trust it.
Yo, trust me,
dude. You're making me super uncomfortable right now.
I'm not trying to attack you. That's what it means, dude. Because the cats are like, what are you trying to do, dude? Yeah, because you're trying to attack me. But he was like, nope.
Dude, I trust a dog. I trust a dog I don't know more than a cat I don't know.
Damn.
Like, if I'm walking down the street and there's like just a cat on the sidewalk with its like belly up, no way am I going near that cat.
No, I mean, that's just true about all. No. I think that's just smart. You're speaking the cat's language at that point. You don't really just do that to cats. Not like a dog. If you have a dog with its belly up, you do it.
You know, cats will like be on their belly. They'll get up. They'll come over. They'll like meow at you and like want to be pet. I'm not touching that cat, dude.
No. I don't touch cats on the street.
No, hell no.
No.
But also, I guess, like, you're not walking down the street and people are, like, walking their cats the way that people walk dogs, you know? Like,
yeah. And like, in our neighborhood, there are a few... people aren't walking them, but there are some cats that just chill in driveways. You can walk by a few driveways and a cat will just be like, yo.
For sure.
But I'm like, nope, because I know...
Yeah.
You know? I'm on your territory. I've had cats, like, chase me away.
See, dude?
Yeah. Well, but I was speaking their language. I was like, hey, whatever, dude, this is your shit. It's cool. I'm not... I'm walking by here. I'm not even trying to pet you. I don't want to pet you. I know you're rude. Hey, it is what it is.
You've got a good level of respect for them. I'm just like, you've got like a level of like mutual respect.
Definitely.
You know?
Well, because I understand my cats, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm trying to, I just have a fear. It's just a fear for me, you know?
Yeah.
It's so funny. So actually, I've always wondered if anyone has like picked up on that ever, because whenever I'm at somebody's house who has a cat, I'm like not going out of my way to like try to pet that cat. In fact, sometimes if like when your cats like come over to me, I'll like get up. Yeah. I'll like get up. I'll be like, cool, I need some water. I gotta go to the bathroom. You know.
I'll confirm that I picked that up.
Yeah.
No, it's not very uncommon actually. It's not uncommon at all for people just to be like, get away from me, cat.
Yeah, dude. Don't trust him.
Dang. Yeah. Maybe that's what this episode is titled. Get away from me, cat.
Get away from me, cat. Oh, man. Yeah. No, can't do it. I realized I don't think I've ever asked you this before. So when you're, we've talked about how we're kind of like, you and I both have bidets in our bathroom, right? But we're bidet boys.
Bidet boys.
And I don't know if we've talked about that on the podcast, but I feel like once you go bidet, you're not going to, it's hard to use anything else.
Yeah.
But in your before bidet days.
Bidets? Am I before bidet days?
Before your bidet days.
In the before times.
In the before times. When you wiped your butt.
Yeah.
Did you look at the toilet paper?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. I mean, no.
No? You wiped and you didn't look?
No, because I'm not bringing that toilet paper out.
So just wipe and just drop it?
Don't you think?
Well, how do you... I look. Let me think. I look. Because otherwise I don't know. I don't know if I got it all. You got to know.
I'll look at the end, yeah.
So
I think the real question is, I'm getting a couple. So before bidet days,
bidet days. That's the name of this episode.
Bidet days. Before bidet days, my toilet paper bill is skyrocketing.
Oh
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Just a closet dedicated to toilet paper with the number of wipes that it takes.
So, but you'll look at the
but.
So you wipe like a couple times and then you do like a last check.
Yeah. I'll bring the like mostly clean one out.
Okay. Yeah. Be like, cool. Confirmed.
Right.
Confirmed clean.
We're chill, and then I guess drop it down. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I check like every time.
Even the first?
Sometimes just to like see what's going on. Just to like see. Yeah. Just to like.
I'm trying to remember my actions. Like my brain says like, no fucking way do I do that. But like, what's my emotion like?
You go front to back, and then it kind of comes up, and you take a look at it and drop it in.
Front to back for sure.
And kind of like at the hip. I'm not like bringing it up to like read it,
Damn. I was going to eat more Doritos, but I'm chilling. No. I think I've been bideting for a while.
Yeah.
I've been bideting for a minute.
Dude, it's so nice. People are so like freaked by it, I feel like. There's like a stigma around bidets, but
yeah. Dude,
they're so good.
Well, you guys go second level with. Well, maybe don't let me switch the subject. Yeah, I'm going to come back to that. Yeah. But it's been so long since I've used so much toilet paper. I think I'm a 3 wiper, and I'm checking on the 3rd wipe. If I need a 4th, it'll happen.
Okay.
But I typically am on the bidet. I don't really poop outside the house that much. So on the bidet, it's just like there's no looking.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you just like get a little dry and drop it in and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Dang.
Dude.
It's a great life we live.
I know, man. I know. Life-changing stuff.
And I was going to say, so you all have a squatty. You guys do the squatty on your potty.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. In our bathroom.
That's nice.
It's real nice, dude. Change the poop game.
If you guys haven't heard of a squatty potty, check it out. I never got into the squatty potty, and I think I know why. I think I know exactly fucking why.
Why?
I think it's because Jasper told me to do it.
Dude, Jasper we gotta get into this.
Jasper was like, you need to do this. And I was like, no fucking hell I don't.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Dude, we gotta
shout out.
We gotta talk about this issue. That's a whole thing. That's a whole thing.
Well, so I know I'm way more self-aware in this moment than I was in the past. And so like I have demand avoidance. So if someone tells me to do something directly, I'm like, nope.
Yep.
And
it's also like, someone tells you to do something or shares like a strong opinion. Like you don't really like other people's opinions.
Oh, whoa. What? Go ahead.
I feel that sometimes where I'm like it kind of has to do with like my recommendations on some stuff. If I'll be like, not about shows necessarily, but if I'm like, oh, you got to do this, you're like,
not about shows necessarily. Yeah. Well, like what? Come on.
Like it happened with video games a couple times. We'd be like playing a video game and then you get like kind of over it. And I'd be like, Well, it's not really the same thing. It's not really the same thing.
Okay.
But I feel like sometimes if someone has like a strong opinion about something, you're more likely to cast it off. Or if someone's like, you need to do this, like you're saying, like you should really do this. You got to do this. You're like, hell no, I'm not doing it.
Right. My initial reaction is like, no, actually, I don't need to do that. But the squatty potty, it works for you, right? Like you like it makes your poops more enjoyable.
Yeah, it's harder to poop without it.
Nice. So yeah. So
okay, so
I'll revisit the squatty baby.
I think you should. Do you have like a step stool in your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a one step,
like one of those folding ones, the plastic folding ones, or like one step.
Sure, like a one step. Just bring it in there and like put your feet up on it when you're pooping, and just see how it does. Just elevating your feet a little bit.
So Squatty Potty had great marketing, and they showed like a whole diagram of your colon and what happens to your colon when you do that.
Yeah.
And so, like, sure, okay,
but wait.
Sure.
Let's go back.
Wait.
Let's go.
Let's also. Yeah.
Let's go back. What do you think it is about Jasper that makes his demands, his suggestions, like so like unappealing to you? Or what makes you reject them so harshly? Like we were talking about this when we were golfing.
Jasper's listening right now.
I know.
I know.
I know he is. So like, but what's like we were talking about this when we were golfing, right? That like his advice for your golf game, comes off like in a very specific way to you.
I think it's like a brotherly love, but it's also like a competitive thing, right? Like I think Jasper was probably one of my like first like really close friends, I would say,
for sure.
And so we've always been like competing since we were 10 years old, or 9 even, right? Like when I first met him. Oh, cat's food.
Cat food.
So my relationship with Jasper has always been rooted in competition, which has been awesome.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I think it's really fun. We play lots of sports, and even we can make a competition out of most things. And as we grow into adults, we definitely have like lessened that a bit, right? But there was almost an awkward moment, maybe in our whole friend group, where we were growing up into adults, and like our horizons were expanding a little bit, and more things were coming in, and we were working on lots of different stuff, and we almost like let go of the competition a little bit that we had all been playing, or from my perspective, maybe. So yeah, it's just been like an interesting transition to see us grow older, and like the competition isn't like the main thing we're doing. Sure. Kind of, sure. Right? Like we play lots of sports or games or video games, or, just talking shit in general, but that's like not our main focus anymore. Right. So I think it's residual of that.
For sure. That like any advice is somehow like you're not as good as me at this thing, and I'm basically telling you why you're not as good.
Exactly. Like if I'm taking your advice, I've lost. And Jasper and I would often play mind games with each other during these competitions. So
yes, dude.
It's kind of a funny thing to like go back on, of like, yeah, right, bro, you're just mind gaming me. Get off me. Get out of my head. I'm about to crush you.
Yeah.
But
we should say for the record too, like as much like shit talk as we all like think that you do, like Jasper is by far like plays more mind games. Jasper, we know you're listeling. You're sneaky. Yeah. We know you're sneaky.
We see you, bro.
We see you. You sneak into these. You have these little sayings you do. We know.
Yeah.
We call it stirring in our friend group. You stir the pot. You're all chefing it up. But like you and him,
professional chef.
He literally professional.
He tries to play it off. He's like, Heath is the chef. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. Hey.
Dude. So I feel like it's fair. I feel like based on what you said, like your skepticism of his advice or of his like opinions, affecting you that way makes sense. It's funny because like I don't have that like relationship with that same relationship with Jasper, and so I've always been like, what is going on?
No, for sure.
So that's cool.
Dude.
Yes.
I was in the grocery store the other day, and I saw the most magnificent beard on another shopper, a gentleman.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, I had so many questions. I was like, first of all, what's your routine? Well, like, how did you get your beard so long and shaped so well? Like,
yeah, what kind of beard are we talking here? Like,
so it was sure. So like, it was quite long. It was a longer beard, and it had it was chiseled at the bottom into like almost like a squarish. It's like squared off, like just. Oh,
did
man.
you say chiseled? And I just picture like Greek god. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like...
You know, it's chiseled beard at the end. It was just wild, long and chiseled, and just like it looked a bit unreal.
Sure, it like soft, like looked soft.
It
like
looked soft, but
out.
it was man. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, basically, I mean, you have a great beard. I've always told you this. It was really it was thick. It was almost like your beard, but just like 12 inches long, right? Like
I don't think I ever got. I mean, I don't think it ever got 12 inches, but it got pretty round. Yeah. And
that's kind of.
Here's what I have to say just about that. I feel like I've received a lot of compliments about my beard over the years. I feel like I was just really like the first one of our friend groups to get like it full. Because I feel like everybody now can grow a great beard. Like all of our friends can grow a pretty great beard. You grow a great beard when you want to grow it out. You know, Jasper has done some beards. When Dev grows his beard out, it's nice.
He's got a great beard.
You know, I can't say I've ever seen Josh with a really full beard before, but he has a great mustache potential. Like his mustache potential is off the charts. Alex also has a great mustache.
Shout out Josh and Alex's mustaches.
Reed too also had a great beard.
Reed has a fantastic beard. Yes.
But I appreciate the love still.
No, oh man, how can you not? Do you have a beard routine? Do you do beard care? Is there any products you want to shout out, or any advice you would have for people maybe looking for a fuller beard, or like a?
Dude, I don't really like take care of my beard that well, to be honest. Like actually, Gina and I were talking about this the other day because I've been wanting to shave it all off just to do it because I haven't gone like clean shaven to the skin.
That was my next question.
Probably like maybe since like 15 years. I haven't been like clean to the face shaven. I've done like the buzzer with no guide on it, but it's still stubbly, you know? But like if I shaved right now, dude, it would be a mess under here. Like I don't take very good care of the skin under my beard.
It'd be a mess
under there, dude.
For sure, dude.
But I used to use like a horsetail comb that was like short and bristly, and I would dip it in like a special salve and like brush it.
Okay.
And I would do that every day. And then for a while I was using.
Dude, why'd you stop? Maybe you should bring it back.
Because it didn't actually help like my beard dandruff, like my beard stuff.
Okay.
It made the hair softer, but it didn't actually like help what I wanted it to help. And then I started using like a beard shampoo that I bought that was like specifically for beards, you know. But then I realized if I didn't use it every day, my face just got itchier and itchier and itchier. So I just stopped using it because it wasn't working. So now I kind of don't do anything. Sometimes I'll use my my like scalp shampoo on my beard to kind of help with the skin, and that helps a little bit. But not a ton.
You said scalp shampoo.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really make any sense. But there's like a
Sorry. We're getting into it because like okay. It's different than like it's different.
It's not for folks that are bald necessarily. It's for people that have like an irritated scalp.
Okay.
So like if you like, because Gina uses it. Gina has long hair. Long thick hair. So it's like it's more for if your scalp is irritated, you use it. It's not for like bald folks.
Okay. Word.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
funny.
So if you had a growing bald shampoo, but I have this theory. I don't know. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist. I probably am. I think shampoo is sort of like a trick to make you wash your hair.
Yeah, it just dries you out.
It just dries you out. It just strips you of your natural oils. You don't actually need to shampoo that often.
Yeah.
Or some people don't shampoo ever, which I'm not on that point. But I shampoo probably once a week.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's been working. My dandruff has actually gotten better.
Nice.
With shampooing less. And when I upgraded to olive oil, dude, olive oil has been like part of my skin and hair routine now for a couple of months. My dandruff and my beard drift has gone way down.
Dude, I need to try it. You gave us that bottle and I haven't used it yet.
I don't know. I'm just like hooked on it. And maybe it's just like, it could potentially be placebo too, you know?
Maybe.
Like I'm just excited about it and I'm like all in on it. But basically when I kind of use it as like, there's products that are typically like a leave-in conditioner, I guess, that you would use when you get out of the shower.
Sure. Yeah.
So I just use it when I get out of the shower on like wet hair.
Gotcha.
And
so
on
you,
my skin.
Get your beard wet, and then you get out and put the olive oil in, and then you just leave it in. And
yeah, exactly. Like I'll kind of like dry off and like have, you know, I'll dry off and be done with my shower and like have my towel and then just like have my towel on before I like fully dry off and get dry. That's really funny. Maybe not everyone dries off the same when you get out of the shower.
Actually, this is a great segue. I don't want to. I was thinking about this the other day. No, I don't want to leave the olive oil because I have more questions.
No,
but
I can wrap it up. But like, I could just say the olive oil. Just do it after you shower. Put it on your hair and skin. I just do it, and then like I put it in my hair and my skin, and then like residual just like goes like on my body. So I just kind of just like
or anywhere that like might be dry. Like my elbows get dry, dude, my knees get dry
everywhere. Yeah. It's so sick.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put it in our bathroom.
I'm a huge believer.
Okay, let's talk about drying off after the shower.
Okay, I'm down. Okay, I'm down.
So you're in the shower. You know, however you whatever your shower. You know,
should we go through the whole shower experience?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
So you get the shower going. It's to temp.
So you come in the bathroom. You turn on the fan.
Sure. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Got to have the fan going.
Is your towel hanging there? Or did you bring your towel with you?
It's usually hanging there.
Cool. Me too. My towel's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it typically like a pretty clean towel, or how long you running your towels? hey, be honest. I mean, it's cool.
Probably too long. I probably use my towels like 3 or 4 times.
Same here. 3 or 4?
3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Okay, I might go 6 or 7.
Okay.
Well, no.
I mean, maybe. When I was working in manual labor jobs,
there's so many fucking layers.
I know, dude. I know. When
oh yeah.
When I was working like manual labor jobs, and I was showering out of necessity every day.
Yeah. Yes.
I would use a towel. Probably for like 4 or 5 days. Like for a whole week's worth of showers, probably.
Gotcha. I'm with you there. I'm kind of a physical worker. Like I typically shower every day out of necessity just because I've been outside or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
and you're dirty, you sweat.
Yeah, just like dirt level. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. Is like consistently need to shower every day, and I'm usually 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5 days for a towel. Maybe 6 sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
it's like,
dude.
I need a fucking new towel.
Yep. Now that I can be a little bit more choosy and I don't have to like come home and just take a shower right away so I can get to doing other stuff, I'm a little bit more conscious about how often I use the same towel because that shit stinks, bro. That shit stinks.
Yes, dude. Right. No, exactly. Like on that 6th shower, you're like, God damn it, I just showered and now I have to use this disgusting towel.
Exactly. Okay. So our towels are there on the rack.
Our towels are there, hopefully clean.
Clean enough for us to use today.
Hopefully. Damn, hopefully it's not that fucking 6th shower.
We'll find out when we get out.
Hell yeah.
Okay. We get in the shower.
All right, I'm with you, bro. Here we are, man. What are we doing? On the podcast, no less.
Oh shit. Sorry, I outed us, bro.
It's cool. I think we can work with this. Actually, I'm going to get out. If that's cool, I'm going to head back to my place.
I didn't realize you wanted to shower right now, too. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah, I'll just be a sec.
Oh, my God. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Okay,
some roommate action.
So I get in the shower.
Yeah.
I get in the shower. I spend maybe like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe 2, just kind of like being in there, getting wet. Then I use bar soap.
Okay.
Sometimes I use a washcloth. Probably not enough, but sometimes I do.
Okay.
Lather up the hands. I do arms, chest, balls, ass, legs, feet. And then I wash off and like rinse off. And then I do my hair, and then I rinse that off, and then I turn the water off and start my drying routine.
Okay. Chill. Let me go through my shower routine. This is good. How long is your average shower, do you think?
Probably like 6 minutes.
Nice.
6 to 7 minutes.
I'm not good. I'm probably like 8 or 9.
Okay. That's better than some people, dude. Some people spend like 45 minutes in the shower.
I know 45 is crazy. Like
even like 15 minutes is like insane to me. I understand if you've got like you have a lot of hair, but like some people like spend forever in the shower and are like, my hair, and it's like
I honestly used to do relaxation showers, and I know Kate did too, and it's just not chill. Yeah. It's not a good thing. Yeah. It's not a good thing to do. It just,
I get it though. It feels nice, you know?
It feels nice. It's a lot of water though.
Dude, honestly, sometimes I'll be like, I'm going to take a long shower today. And then I get out and it's like, cool, it's been 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Yeah. Right. I mean, 7 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. I'm similar, you know, fans on, open the shower curtain, get the, I do this weird thing actually where I turn the water on fully hot and then I'm like, oh, it's too hot. And then I turn it to where it needs to go. Like,
same.
I should just turn, like, why don't we just turn it to the temperature we know it needs to go?
I think it gets hotter faster if you turn it all the way.
I guess that's true. So I turn it hot all the way to get it hot faster, and then I dial it back to my preferred temperature. And then I do take a 30 seconds or a minute to get wet as well.
And just like acclimate.
Yep. Yes. Maybe even adjust the temperature a tiny bit more, you know?
Sure.
Get a little hotter now that I'm in.
Yeah. Wait, quick question about this moment in the shower.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a curtain or do you have like a close? You've got a curtain, right? You have like a shower curtain. It's not like,
curtain.
Do you make sure that your inner liner is like protecting the full tub from spillage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not automatically necessarily. I'll typically have a motion that I trust.
Nice.
That it's going to get it there. You know, sometimes it does fail though.
Yeah.
And I'll look maybe a couple minutes into the shower and my curtain is ajar and I've been flooding the floor for a moment.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like,
yep.
You know, not going to full flood, but you know, curtain ajar splashing out, and then I'll make an adjustment.
Yep.
But that's pretty rare.
Dude.
It's like every 10th shower. My curtain close is usually pretty good blind.
Nice. I have to very intentionally like get the shower like by the faucet to like stick to the tile so that no water goes out, you know? I don't really care about the other side, but like there's just, it's like some fucking
I got you.
dude. I like have to do it.
I got you.
And then I'll like seal it all the way up, you know?
I know what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get the seal going. Sometimes the seal isn't always necessary for me. I typically am like kind of look over my shoulder, like get it closed, and then I'll use my foot. I'll use my foot to kind of pull the shower curtain in.
Nice, sick.
I might give it a wipe too if it's not
doing what it. Yep.
For sure. So some shower curtain management. Definitely.
You got to.
At first. Okay, dude. My goodness, bro.
This is podcast material, everybody.
This is fully. Oh man, we've done 0 shout outs too.
I
but
just realized that too.
We can't. It doesn't fucking matter. But here's the. Well, maybe we'll throw some in. Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, this is amazing podcast moment.
So we're showering together.
Quick note on the shower curtain. So you got the plastic shower curtain liner on the inside. Theoretically, that's all you need. Is a plastic shower curtain liner.
Yeah.
Right. Plastic shower curtain.
Right.
It lives inside it goes inside your tub, and that keeps the water inside. There's another optional decorative shower curtain that you can place on the outside of your tub. It's typically cloth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's decorative.
Yeah. And it can be anything, dude.
It can be anything. It can be a map. It can be apples.
Dude,
it could
we've got some succulents on ours here.
There you go. Yep. Succulents, cactus, blue. We have blue stripes.
Classic.
So, we had someone house sitting our house. You know this person.
Okay.
I'm not going to name them.
Okay.
I'm not going to name them even. They were house sitting our house, and they were here for quite a few weeks. And we kind of came home from vacation, and we were like unpacking, and we looked at the shower curtain, and the cloth shower curtain was inside the tub.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like maybe they had like cleaned up and just kind of put the whole shower curtain inside the tub or whatever. But then we took the shower curtain out, and it's obvious that the cloth shower curtain had been
inside the whole time.
Oh no. And it was like sort of like stained along the bottom, like where like water had like not ruined the cloth, but like
just gathered
a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man.
And we're like, oh, that's kind of odd. Like maybe they didn't realize, or maybe they put it in while it was wet.
Sure.
Or like something happened. I'm not quite sure. So kind of thought nothing of it. But then they house sitted our house again. Mm-hmm. And they did it again. And it was like way worse. Like so they were obviously putting the cloth shower curtain inside the tub while they were showering.
Dude, this person probably has like a closet, like a shower door that they close. Like
I just
not familiar with the two curtain system.
Yes, dude. Oh, no. I'm so curious. Like, do you know about the two curtain system and know how it works? Do you use the two curtain system?
Me, absolutely.
Do normal people do? Like, I was just like, well, because I was like, are we weird?
No, dude. No. It's for that reason.
This is
for that reason.
It's an exterior shower curtain.
Yeah.
But like, so this person doesn't know about exterior shower curtains. And are they leaving a trail of ruined exterior shower curtains at all the houses that they sit?
Oh no, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Anyway.
We should talk to anyways. Dude, that's wild. That's wild. I would feel like everybody knows about the system, but
Yeah. So anyway. Cool.
Okay, so you're in the shower for like 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Adjustment. Got the shower curtain adjusted. We got the hot water adjusted. I'm going top down, actually, personally. I start with my head.
Okay, yeah.
I'm doing the shampoo. If it's a shampoo day, so typically no shampoo, but I use Dr. Bronner's. I'm using Bar Dr. Bronner's.
Okay, nice.
No washcloth ever in my life.
Oh, really?
Nope. No.
Oh, wow.
I just can't. I can't. I don't know what it is. It kind of makes me itchy. If that makes sense.
Interesting. I just as a caveat, I only use a washcloth once or twice. It's not like I change it out more than I change out my towel because it's touching dirty parts and stays wet and yeah.
I experimented with a loofah and like a shower like
a brush.
Yeah. Again,
loofahs gross me out, dude.
Yeah, loofah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Germs just gather in that shit.
No, totally. But also, I'm kind of feeling like it's not like I'm covered in tar.
Sure. Yeah.
If I'm covered in glue, I'll like use a washcloth or I'll just scrub real hard. But no, for me, I'm just using soap. I like to use my beard as like a suds activator, kind of
like a reservoir.
This whole area. Yeah. Get some soap going and just get like suds happening. So I'm usually just like sudding up. After getting into a relationship with Kate, I realized I was never cleaning the back of my ears well enough.
Oh, damn.
And yeah. And like just my head in general. I kind of forget my head. This is a big topic on the internet, actually, like how people shower, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but this was years ago that she was like, yo, you got to get those ears. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Dude, I didn't have anybody like tell me that. Like, nobody was like, dude, your ears are dirty. But there was like one day specifically where I like itched the back of my ear and there was like a ton of like lint or something back there, and I was like,
oh damn, yeah.
Oh no.
You're like, damn, I'm gross.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, so you do like your head and your beard, your hair and your beard.
Yep.
Top down.
Okay. Top down.
Okay.
Pretty much straight up top down.
Nice.
Ow! Oh, fuck.
Damn.
See?
Damn, dude.
That's a perfect example. She just scratched the fuck out of me, dude. Yeah.
Dude. Cats, man. You need a minute.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. Are you bleeding?
Easily all over. Like, I'm bleeding all over.
Oh my god, dude.
That's just like one
little scratch.
My leg is worse.
Toe bean. Not okay. Ugh.
I know, dude. And then, so how am I supposed to love you?
Now she's looking at you like, hey, Dad.
I think I'm gonna revoke my love.
Dude, you should throw her in the shower. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry, cool. Dude. Oh,
luckily God. I can take hits. Luckily I can take hits. I'm sturdy.
Man. Yeah. Unfazed.
Damn. Let me get back in the shower.
Okay, so let's say you're all washed, right? You're all washed.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you
Yeah, yeah.
always washed your legs?
Yeah, I've heard this debate come up. I'm typically someone who've washed my legs. It's just it's part of the top down method. I feel like
So soap and you just scrub every part
soap.
of your leg. Yep.
Leg is there. You might as well soap it up and scrub it down. Same with your feet.
Yep.
Like
Gotta scrub your toes. Gotta scrub your feet, your toes.
Scrub your toes.
Yep. Dude, I was not
shower.
always a leg washer.
Really?
I just assumed, I was like, cool, I've washed the upper part of my body. The soap is gonna like trickle down.
I use the trickle down method.
And now I cannot believe I ever did that.
Trickle down, dude.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh man.
Mean, dude.
Toby not here.
It's really funny that I was just describing a time when she like used me to like climb and she just
fucked you up, dude.
She fucked me up,
man.
bro. It really sucks. It really hurts a lot. It hurts a lot.
Do you want to take a beat?
Dude, I am like sweating.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
It's cool.
You need to take a shower.
Let me grab a quick Dorito real quick. Actually, no. Fuck these snacks, dude.
Okay, so at this point, you and we've both been through the shower, our separate showers at our separate homes.
We started in the same one.
We started the same one. Decided not a great idea for us, for our relationship at this point. Not what we need to be doing.
Right.
Okay, so we're both ready to dry off. Water goes down. Right. Turn the water off.
Oh yeah. This is the whole fucking reason we started talking about.
Right. Was the drying off method.
The drying off method.
When you turn the water off, water's off. Curtain is still closed.
Right.
What's your next move?
Well, if it's the winter time and it's cold, I'm gonna chill just for a beat, like a longer beat with the curtain closed, and just let myself drip dry for a moment, and then I'm just gonna like poke my hand out real quick, grab the towel, and like get covered.
Nice.
But if it's normal temperatures, it's all like a little slower. I can just open the curtain and probably drip dry for a moment
for sure,
and then I'm over the shoulders.
Okay, like shawl action.
Shawl.
Okay.
I'm shawl right away while I stand there for a couple more moments and drip dry. And then I'm going shawl up to the hair. Bam, 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 bam. All that.
Hair,
shawl,
face.
Yeah, shawl to like head.
Yep.
Head and face.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm around the waist.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Right. So I'm just chilling for a second with it around the waist. Right. And I've got the open side. You know, obviously when you go around your waist, you're going from the back to the front.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Fucking apron style.
No. You would be wild. You'd be diabolical to wrap your towel from front to back.
Some yes chef shit.
So just to clarify, I'm going back to front like a sane person. I mean, so I'm back to front, and then I'm standing there for a second more, and then I do this method where maybe you do this too, where I use the towel to then sort of wrap both my legs. Does that make sense? So it's around my back, it's around my waist, and then I use the curtains to also wrap my legs.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. You like wrap it around your legs, and you kind of dry off your legs with the towel that's there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Right. Yeah.
Nice. So your legs are dry. Do you like dry your feet and then step out?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I step out when I wrap.
Oh, dude,
the towel.
You step out. Still legs and feet wet.
Yes,
Ooh.
I step out, legs and feet wet,
okay.
and I dry my legs and feet outside the towel.
Okay,
that was outside the bathtub. That's a big step.
Okay,
but I will say I have a really good bath mat.
Nice.
I trust my bath mat heavily.
And here's what
to catch the amount of water that's remaining.
For sure. At least you're
so my bath mat's
mat.
doing heavy lifting.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because
fully on the mat.
Dude, that's very respectable. I feel like there are people that just like get out of the shower and then just march out of the room, towel on their waist, still dripping, water gets everywhere,
I have been known to do that.
Yeah.
Not straight march. I'm always going to the the heavy lifting the heavy lifting bath mat for at least a moment. But if I got something to do, dang, sometimes I will walk without drying my legs.
For sure.
But I catch a lot of shit for it.
No doubt, no doubt. It's the...
And I got to come back with a paper towel or something, or, you know,
yeah.
clean it up a little bit. I think it's fine, but...
I mean, if you're cleaning it up, that's fine, you know?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Water evaporates, dude. Why clean up water?
Know, why, like,
why spend the energy to clean up water if that water is going to clean up itself?
Someone didn't have...
You put a pile... You put a pile of water here, it's going to go.
So
it's gonna go missing,
dude. So here's the thing:
where to go
at Only Child Camp? You could take showers and not dry off fully and walk around.
Just watch it.
Just watch out. You just have like little caution signs you put like as
little like slippery and wet.
Dude. Okay, so
I guess that's right. It's the other people. Okay.
Yeah, because then other people are stepping in the wetness. You know, people.
I got you.
It's not like it's. I'm not concerned about like your floor. You know.
Okay.
I'm more concerned about like, oh man, like I'm maybe walking around in socks and now my socks are wet because I was like stepping in your clothes,
fair.
You know?
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. I feel like that's a pretty good. As long as you've got like a sturdy, and it makes sense for a sturdy guy, you'd have a sturdy bath mat, you know? Yeah. Nice. Nice. I'd say I'm a little different than what you do, but I pretty much always open the curtain unless it's really cold. And then I'll kind of do my main in the tub, dry off, and then open the curtain. But I go head, face, and then, you know, all the way down. But then I vary, or like I'll do, I do hair, face, arm, body. And then I'll do each leg as I step out. So I'll do like right leg, right foot, step out, left leg, left foot, step out. And then I do my back. I like do the little, you know,
very sure not to bring too much water outside the tub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As concern for others.
And I think I don't love like walking around dripping around wet. You know, like I want to be dry because I think I like it makes me cold. Like if I still have water on me and I'm like walking around, I still feel like a little chilly. Yeah. And I usually get like dressed right away, or like we'll put like at least like some like clothes to chill in on.
Yeah.
And if I'm still like a little bit wet, I don't love being like a little bit wet in my new clothes. So I just try to get like as dry as I can in that moment. So then I can what I usually do is I just put my towel back on the rack and then just walk back to my room and get dressed in my room.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the towel doesn't even, I just get fully dry in the bathroom. Oh. And then we'll get dressed in my room.
I do 2 laps. I'm a 2-lapper. So I'll get mostly dry. This is hilarious. I get mostly dry in the bathroom, then I'll like continue to dry on the way to my closet where I'm going to get dressed. Because I definitely need to be fully dry also before I get dressed. So depending on how much effort I spent getting dry in the bathroom, I might do a little more drying off on my way to the closet and in the closet, and then my towel will get set aside for a moment.
Sure.
Either potentially hanging on a door or hanging on a chair. I'll get dressed and then I'll be lapping my way back to the bathroom to put up my towel. Unless it's that 6-day towel
hamper,
it's going to hamper.
I think that's 1 lap. I think that counts as 1 lap, because like a lap is like all the way around the track, right?
Sure. So I do a full lap.
Full lap.
You're only doing a half lap. You're not even, because you dry off fully in the bathroom and then you go get dressed.
Yeah. Sometimes if I go get dressed,
it's a naked walk to your closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes the hamper with the clean clothes in it.
For sure. Yeah. Ooh, that's a
whole other thing. Sometimes I'll realize that like I didn't get fully dry, and I'll walk back to the bathroom, dry off like the wet spot, and then walk back and
risk I'm not willing to take.
yeah. I'll like put a shirt on and be like, oh man, what's that? Oh, I'm a little wet. Oh no.
That is the worst thing, dude. Yep. That is the worst thing, to put on a wet item, especially cotton. Like put on a wet cotton t-shirt. Yep. Put on a wet shirt, or put a wet shirt, or put a dry shirt onto your wet body. God damn.
What'd you say?
Put a dry shirt onto your wet body.
Yeah, dude, it's not good. It's not good.
Don't do that.
It's not good.
Don't do that.
Oh man, dude, that's a deep dive for you right there.
That's a deep dive for you all. Thank you for listening to podcast material. We should end this episode.
Dude, I think so. Dude, fun Fun app. Thanks for being
Fun
here.
app.
Dude, you always say this. I'm so glad we get to spend this time together and have these fun and silly conversations that end up somehow being so in depth. You know?
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
I love it and love you all. Thank you for listening to Podcast Material. Stick around and stay tuned.
Bye.
Material.